beneath the windswept skies of southern England. On a lonely plain where mists drift low across the fields stands one of the most mysterious monuments in all of human history. A circle of massive stones, weathered by time yet still commanding, arranged with unsettling precision as though guarding a secret too ancient to reveal. This is Stonehenge. For centuries, people have wondered why it was built, how it was built, and most importantly, what it truly meant. Was it a temple to forgotten gods, a cemetery for the dead, a calendar of the heavens, or something far stranger than anyone dares to admit? When you stand before Stonehenge, the stones loom like giants, their shadows stretching across the earth as if marking boundaries between worlds. Some of these stones weigh as much as 25 tons, dragged from quarries over 150 miles away. A staggering feat for people who lived thousands of years before the invention of wheels strong enough to carry such weight. The smaller stones, called blue stones, came from Wales, across rivers and rugged landscapes. Why would ancient builders endure such impossible labor? What compelled them to place these stones here, in this precise arrangement, as though the pattern itself held cosmic meaning? Archaeologists tell us that Stonehenge was built in stages, beginning nearly 5,000 years ago. Each generation added new stones, rearranging them, carving out the earth, expanding the monument. The alignment of these stones with the rising sun at the summer solstice and the setting sun at the winter solstice suggests that it was more than a random collection of rocks. It was a clock written in stone, tracking the passage of time, the movement of the heavens, and perhaps something deeper link between the world of the living and the world of the dead. Evidence shows that Stonehenge was used as a burial ground. Archaeologists have uncovered cremated remains of men, women, and even children carefully placed in the soil within the circle. To ancient people, death was not an ending but a transition, and Stonehenge may have stood as a gateway between realms, a place where spirits crossed into eternity. But the stones may have been more than graves. Some researchers believe they were part of a healing temple, a sacred site where the sick and the wounded came in search of cures. Others imagine Stonehenge as a theater of ritual, where cloaked figures chanted, drums beat against the earth, and firelight flickered across the towering stones. Yet the mystery only deepens. The blue stones brought from Wales are said to have special acoustic qualities, resonating like bells when struck. Was Stonehenge designed to sing? Could it have been a temple of sound, where chants and prayers vibrated through the stones, magnified until they became otherworldly? Imagine standing inside that circle thousands of years ago, hearing voices echo like thunder as the stones themselves seemed to speak. Was this music for gods, or perhaps a signal meant for something beyond human understanding? Legends handed down through the ages add another layer to the enigma. Medieval writers claimed that Stonehenge was built by Merlin, the wizard of Arthurian legend, who used his magic to move the stones from Ireland to England. Though we know this is myth, it reveals how people across time believed Stonehenge could not have been built by ordinary humans. Even in ancient stories, the monument was seen as supernatural, as if its very existence defied the natural laws of the world. And then comes the question that unsettles even the most cautious minds. What if Stonehenge was never meant for us at all? Some theorists believe its alignments, its construction, and the incredible effort it took to build point to something beyond human design. Was Stonehenge created under the guidance of beings not of this earth? Visitors who gave early people knowledge we cannot explain. Mainstream historians reject such ideas, but the possibility lingers in the shadows. For how else could people with no advanced tools accomplish what even modern machines would struggle to achieve? Before we dive further, let me ask you something. What do you think Stonehenge truly was? A temple of the sun, a graveyard of kings, a monument to gods from the stars? Share your theories in the comments, and if you love unraveling the untold stories of our past, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Mysteries of Time. Your support keeps the search for hidden history alive. Now, let's go deeper into what lies beneath. In recent years, scientists have used ground-penetrating radar to scan the fields around Stonehenge. What they discovered shocked the world. Buried beneath the plain are traces of vast ceremonial avenues, wooden henges, and hundreds of burial mounds. Stonehenge was not a lone monument, it was part of a massive ritual landscape, a sacred center of life and death, stretching across miles of countryside. It was not just the stones that mattered, but the land itself, carefully shaped into a place of power. Some of the remains found near Stonehenge belonged to people from distant lands, Scotland, Wales, even continental Europe. Why would they travel so far to this one site? Were they pilgrims drawn by belief in the stone's power? Did they come to be healed, to be buried, or to witness rituals that connected them to the heavens? Whatever the reason, Stonehenge was not just local, it was a gathering place for people across the ancient world, a place of mystery that pulled them from hundreds of miles away. There is also the question of energy. Some theorists suggest that Stonehenge was built on a powerful ley line, a channel of Earth's natural energy that ancient people could feel and harness. Even today, visitors claim to sense a strange vibration within the circle, as if the stones are alive, aware, and waiting. Could Stonehenge have been constructed to focus this energy, to create a bridge between the natural and the supernatural? As the sun rises on the summer solstice, thousands still gather at Stonehenge to watch its light strike directly through the center of the circle. It is a breathtaking sight, a moment when you can almost feel the presence of those who stood here thousands of years before. They too must have looked up at the same sky, wondering, fearing, believing. The alignment of stone and sun is not coincidence. It is a message written in the earth, reminding us that for the builders of Stonehenge, time, death, and the cosmos were inseparable. And yet, after centuries of digging, measuring, and studying, we still do not know the full truth. Was Stonehenge a temple, a tomb, a calendar, or a cosmic key? Perhaps it was all of these. Or perhaps it was something so alien to our modern way of thinking that we may never fully understand it. What we do know is that Stonehenge endures, standing tall against time, guarding its secrets. As the last light of day falls across Salisbury Plain, the stones turn dark against the fading sky. They watch, as they always have, as civilizations rise and fall, as centuries pass like shadows. Perhaps one day the ground beneath them will reveal the final answer, or perhaps their secret will remain locked in silence forever. This was the mystery of Stonehenge, but our world is filled with countless others lost cities beneath the sands, tombs cursed by forgotten kings, civilizations erased from history. If you want to continue exploring these untold secrets, join me in other videos here on Mysteries of Time, where the past is never truly gone. It waits in the shadows, daring us to uncover the truth.